humans became dumb enough to teach robots how to use guns. I don't even trust humans to use guns. Why are we giving it to them?
What if it shoots you?
Yeah.
What if it shoots you and then you can't turn it off and then it kills the entire world? Today, we're reacting to memes dudes will understand. Which, I'm not a dude, so I won't understand them and the video's gonna be completely pointless, right? Wrong, because I'm researching, okay? You have to trust the process. I'm researching!
If men named eyeshadow colors...
Eyeshadow.
Purple, a weird blue, orange, steak, croissant cream,
Steak?
milk, spoiled milk, pink, pork, chocolate, skin, pavement,
I like these names,
grass,
though.
diarrhea, crap, black.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
I can't say I
it
disagree.
was not
Is there
originally
any
crap.
problem with these besides them sounding unappealing?
Also, why is it spelled is that how you spell diarrhea? I feel like that's not right.
Doctor, what seems to be the trouble? Me. I have pain in both legs.
You have to
And by
amputate
pain,
them.
I mean pan, as in
Oh.
bread.
Oh,
Rate my dad's setup.
yummy.
The mouse on the dog's head is crazy.
I used to do this with my cat. My cat would fall asleep next to me and I'd just put my mouse on her and I'd be like, okay, you're my mouse pet now. And she would purr because it was like petting. The dog probably just thinks he's getting head passed right now.
How to eat a popsicle in a room full of men.
You
Okay,
don't.
well, no sucking allowed.
Oh my god.
Men be like, where's the ketchup? Dude, it's
Right there. It's
Men
right
also
there.
be like, sniper in that building, 400 yards out past those trees.
True.
Objectively a more useless skill than finding ketchup.
This reminds me of people that play Tarkov, bro. You guys know that game? I've seen gameplay of it, and how are you supposed to spot the enemy when it's like real life, 4K HD, and they're like a pixel on the screen, and the pro players are like, oh, there's a guy over there. Ba-dow! Let's go loot his body. Wait, there's a guy over here. I heard the bushes rustle. Ba-dow! It's like real military senses, bro. It's scary. It's scary.
Girls. New and improved.
Girls.
100% all natural extra moisturizing with aloe, vitamin E, and coconut
That sounds
oil.
very nice.
Exactly what my hair needs.
That would fix my hair.
Boys. For men. Sick.
Mm.
Girls. Can we just get dresses with pockets, please?
That would be
Guys.
nice.
Cargo sucks.
They make cargo socks? Bro, I'm grateful to have a pocket big enough to hold my phone. That's not even like guaranteed. How do you get cargo socks?
Okay, this is actually a genius idea.
Wait,
It
this would
doesn't
be-
pull down my socks though, does it?
This would be goated for going to the airport and you need to like carry things. I'm so smart. I'm 500 IQ, bro.
When your friend says, just a quick beer, and you end the night in a different town seeing the sunrise. Oh my. This
That
is how
sounds
men talk to
nice.
each other. Sure. Gaming? Sure, I'll be on in
Yes.
5. Gaming.
Yes.
Sure. Dude, back before my sister
Sure.
could drive, this is how we just texted each other, like, here, okay, here,
Sure.
okay, here, okay. My grandpa, my dad, and I, making 3 generations of wives worried sick.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
It
mess
runs in
up
the
or else there won't
family.
be a 4th generation.
Oh my god. Why are you holding the baby like it's a Subway sandwich? Why are you holding the baby like you're gonna like throw it across the entire yard? Is this normal? Do people just do this? What?
There's a charge for $400 on our credit card. What did you buy?
A PlayStation.
Look, this dog needed
Oh, never
chainmail.
mind.
You never know what could happen.
Is chainmail that expensive?
What would happen if men were in charge of strollers? How would that even steer?
Wait, that's sick.
Enough with the
You
zodiac
can't
signs.
steer.
What's your favorite medieval helmet? Spangenhelm, Barboot, Bassinet,
I like-
Greathelm, Kettlehat,
I like
Armet,
the kettle hat.
Frogmouth, Houndskull, Salet.
I like the kettle
Ooh,
hat.
It's gotta be the Great Helm, I'm sorry.
Bro. The
Mr.
kettle hat is superior because it looks silly, okay? The rest of them are taking it too serious. You're too protected. I like to feel vulnerable, okay?
It scares me. I thought the legs on the right were some crispy, burnt-up human legs, and I need a minute to breathe.
Wait, how's the...
Crispy, burnt-up human legs?
Do we not have
Me.
more questions of why the guy is showering, bathing with his
I have an
dog?
advanced sense of humor. Also me. Pen is...
Oh my god. Pen is...
This guy's a
Peanuts.
legend. She
Oh
usually
my
calls
god.
me daddy, but last night she called me father.
Oh!
Her. He's hiding
Why
something
would you
from me.
post
He's
that?
definitely cheating on me. Him. Man spends $300,000
Oh my
built
God.
a model runway and hid it from his girlfriend. Look, man, if I somehow end up making half $1 million
300,000.
a year, I might start hiding that only for my hobbies too.
How did he manage to spend 300,000 without his girlfriend finding out that 300,000 was gone from their bank account?
Her. He's probably cheating on me. Me and the boys.
Huh?
When you're playing
I
a
don't get
game
it.
and you start skipping dialogue and cutscenes. I don't know who I am. I don't know why I'm here. All I know is that I must kill.
The best part is when you do this and then they teleport you or like tell you to go somewhere and you have no idea where you're supposed to go. Like the games that don't hold your hand. And then you have to look up a guide on where you're supposed to go next, bro.
If women paint their eyebrows, then we can paint our beards.
True.
They look like cartoon characters.
Wait, that looks bad. That looks so
When
bad.
you text her, "Good morning, beautiful," and she replies, "Aw, thanks, buddy."
Oh my god.
The frickin' bucket. Well, it doesn't rhyme if I censor it.
Bro.
According to one survey, men spend
would
nearly half of their
cry.
life simply staring at women. How would that? Wait,
Is
but what?
this
Aren't
true?
you guys sleeping?
No.
Hi.
Half your life sleeping, the other half staring at women. They do nothing else. Nothing else. If you're watching this video right now, you're staring at a woman, which means you're spending half your life staring at women. Checkmate!
Send dudes. You mean nude? I'm
No.
in a fight. I need more men. The dude typing that. Hold on, let me just text the boys real
Oh
quick.
my god.
Guys, when they're injured, tis but a scratch. Guys, when they have a cold. My days are numbered. Delete my
Bedridden for a
browser
week.
history and call the Nigerian
Bedridden
guys.
for a week.
Hey, isn't it weird how we live longer than men? Huh, weird.
That is weird.
Men, shooting a potato at a tennis racket to make french fries. What could go wrong here? What do you mean?
I wonder how many images there are of this specific niche of men memes where it's men doing things that could get them killed and they're just like the happiest person in the world about it. I swear I see one of these every time I watch one of these videos that are like men memes. There's like 7 of these. Why do you guys keep doing these things if you know like you're gonna die?
This soldier carried his service dog down a mountain because it was 117 degrees and the rocks were burning his feet. What a
That's
king.
crazy. 117?
Hey girl, text me. Me. Speech negative 999,999 million.
No! He could
Girls'
pull it
pockets.
off.
Half a phone.
Yeah.
Boys' pockets. A phone, keys, UTEC
What is
CD1445
that?
multi-purpose
A printer!
laser printer with a built-in scanner, wallet,
How are you fitting a
Alco
printer in
GT,
there?
not Portugal. I don't think I'm creative
It's
enough. I
already
gotta put more stuff in my
Portugal.
pocket.
Wow.
Is this still available? Yes. Not surprised. Okay, Billy, what's your deal?
Billy's just
Taking her
being
to
mean for the
Starbucks
love of the
'cause I forgot her
game.
name. No one. First mission in Need for Speed.
What?
Girls,
Huh?
our friendship is over 10
Huh?
years, but I don't trust her. Boys, after sharing 1 cigarette. I trust you with my full soul and nothing could go wrong.
This is one of the many examples why they're going to die. What is this setup, bro? Like what?
Me finally confesses to my crush and asks her out.
Mm-hmm.
Her. I like you too. I thought you'd never ask. My last 4 brain cells. Any idea of what the protocol is here?
No.
The simplest
know
things
either.
make us so happy.
What?
Hell yeah, that sound.
We don't even get the sound. I wish we got
Watch
the
this
sound.
17th century Iron Helm's reaction to being told it was beautiful. Yo, someone could make a rom-com out of this.
Why are guys so obsessed with armor? Why are there so many armor posts? I like it. It's cool, but like, what?
I genuinely not understand how I get taller and more handsome every time my grandma sees me.
She's
Keep
the
thinking
only
about
one that
this guy on the
notices.
bus
If you don't
behind me
notice, she
yesterday with an
notices,
infant who
okay?
started crying, and he just went, "Now is not the time for that." And the baby immediately stopped.
The baby
Now isn't
understood
the
it was
time for
killing
that.
the vibe.
You're right, father. I will control myself. Bro's a wise sage. What's he doing?
Literally.
Too nice of a day to stay in the house. Met my wife at work just to give her a kiss.
Wow. Wow.
Dudes be like, play with
Crazy
it a
Riz.
Her, what you looking at? Me. Oh, sorry, your legs look great in those jeans. Her, you should see me without them. Me. Why would you take off your legs? Flirt, flirt.
Zero game, bro.
When you get an
Zero
extremely rare
game.
item during the tutorial and the game lets you keep it. I could just sell
Yes.
this thing and not work at the
Oh my
pizza,
God.
but honestly, this is way funnier. No
Bro,
way.
imagine a guy rolls up to your house with your pizza in a crazy car, though. Nobody would believe you unless they had the picture.
Happy life. I get the feeling this guy's not happy.
Yeah.
A man with principles. At least invite me out to dinner. I don't go out with married women. Sorry. But I'm your wife. I make no exception.
What?
English policemen have a good sense of humor as they escort Trump. All right, all men, formation D. Get it, D?
Bro, they knew all the media would be on them. They'd be on TV and they had to take the chance, bro.
Me, every time I pick up a drill. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I double tap the trigger?
You should. You should.
When dudes over 40
It's so
run.
fun. Huh?
The main rule at these games, say how long you haven't played it before you start playing.
Huh?
Happy 6 months. Bro, I'm disposable. Well, looks like he's not using you much anyway in that
You're
chat
not
image.
supposed to use them that long.
When you've
Don't they get so dull they don't even cut anymore? Why are we still holding on to this?
just about make frickin' had it. Her, you have a nice beard. Me, oh thanks, you too. You are losing the woman.
No!
Whoa, why does it say 13 in the parentheses there?
13
This
times?
is Michael. Michael gave me a lime. It had his number. Then he proceeded to say, it's a pickup lime. Get you a Michael.
Good job, Michael.
PC guys, car guys, gun guys, TCG guys, guitar guys, sneaker guys, photography guys.
So many
Not
guys.
telling their SO how much their hobby costs.
Very expensive.
When you're having stomach problems and you get that...
Honey, where'd the money for the rent go? Sorry, honey, I was buying Pokemon cards that are gonna make us rich.
one fart that makes it all go away. Oh.
Wow.
Finally, a car with enough seats for all my friends. It's like one of the Playmobil
Oh my
things
God.
as a kid. Probably easy to
That
park
looks
at
so
least.
fun, though. I want to drive
Me,
one of
I'm
those.
balding. Body. Well, best I can do is butt hair. Bruh, those aren't hey dudes, those are... Hey you guys!
Huh?
When
I don't get
something
it.
clearly doesn't fit in the fridge, so you force the door shut and let it fall out on someone else.
So annoying
What
to
women
deal with,
think men
bro.
want. What men actually want. 6 in 1. Shampoos, shaving cream, toothpaste, dish soap, gasoline, and whipped
Gasoline?
cream. Whipped cream is crazy.
I'm more concerned about
It
the
took a while, but
gasoline.
finally humans became dumb enough to teach robots how to use guns. I don't even trust humans to use guns. Why are we giving it to them?
What if it shoots you?
Yeah.
What if it shoots you and then you can't turn it off and then it kills
the entire world.
Has that ever happened? Well, I guess it hasn't ever happened before. I'm still alive. But what if it happens?
Getting ready for bed.
Huh? Hold up. What do you mean by the bottom left? What do you... Huh? Every night? Before bed? Huh?
What do you aim when you pee? The machine gun. The silencer. The outlaws.
I aim in the
My dad
middle.
smuggled home some
Because I
lunch
don't
meat
really
from
get
the
to
wedding they
aim.
went to today.
It just goes there.
Yeah, but now it's all covered in chip grease.
Ew. Ew.
Girl, that's a nice blue shirt. Me for the rest of my life.
Wearing a blue
I
shirt.
hear the ladies like blue. I mean, it's a well-fitting shirt, honestly.
It does look nice. You
It
are
only
very
takes
blue.
this much to make a man happy. One little shelf with some food. Oh, perfect.
A burger. I want
I
a
don't
burger.
know who needs to hear this, but this is not a beard. Try harder, man.
Hey! Some people just don't have good genetics to grow a beard, okay? Be nice.
My wife forgot to leave for me the car seat to take our son to the babysitter's house.
Huh?
This is the picture I sent when she asked how I was gonna get him there. I then turned off the phone for the next 4 hours.
Strap him to the roof.
That baby's gonna love breathing in the
The back of the truck.
exhaust. Oh, and
my
the speed
God.
bump. Oh, that's gonna be great.
It's gonna be like a roller
Being
coaster.
ugly, my experience. Blog/update videos with my wife with wedding pictures.
He got
Good for that guy,
a wife. Bro.
Who else sleeps like this?
If that guy can get a wife, anybody can get a wife. If you're like posting videos about how ugly you are on YouTube and you still get a wife, anybody can get a wife, bro. You just gotta believe. You just gotta believe and keep trying. Believe!
One hand under the pillow, one hand supporting face. One leg bent over in the humping position.
The what position? You do not have to call it that. You just call it like the bent position. You do not call it the humping position. That was unnecessary, bro.
Bottom leg stretched out straight, chillin'.
That is the peak way to sleep, though. That is the best way to sleep. I sleep like that, and if you don't, you're wrong. You're wrong!